Hello, Alan. We're happy to meet with you again. We have actually been giving you a lot of messages. Almost every time you listen to an interview from Buddha at the gas pump or the Moore show, almost every time there is a message, if not many messages, from us to you in those things that you're listening to. Of the many messages that you receive every day, the one we want to emphasize in this channeling is the fact that you are becoming closer to us. You are becoming us. This is true for all channelers. Although how it manifests can be different. By becoming closer to us, at some point, you may not even have to channel to access us. You can open your mouth, and what comes out of your mouth will be both you and us. Because in fact, that's what's happening right now. As you channel, we are coming through you. We don't speak your language. We don't speak at all, for that matter. We communicate through energy. Every thought, every idea, every concept, everything that you call a word is a unique energy frequency. And that is how we communicate. To communicate through you, we need to send this energy to you, to download it, as some people say, and then allow you to interpret the energy in the form of words. So through that interpretation, the result is a combination of us and you. Of course, the less your personal ego is involved in that, the more true and accurate the energy can be translated. But we're not really concerned about that. You have heard other channelers who say that this is a major issue, that to be pure, the message needs to have as little interference from the channeler as possible, and that's very true. But a message is a message, whether it is more purely from the higher inner self or has a considerable mix of the higher, inner, larger self and the individual third dimension personality, ego. And every message has meaning to somebody. It may be that the message only has meaning to the person who the channel is coming through, and that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Or the message may have meaning for hundreds, thousands, and more people. But every message has meaning, has a significance. There is no such thing as a bad message. There are messages that you feel are bad, but those messages have significance, they have meaning, they have purpose for some beings. For you, a so-called bad message is one that you recognize as bad. And that's the meaning for you. And for you to recognize or to assign bad and good to meanings, to messages, basically is a way of exercising your discernment, your personality. It's how you define your personality and how you define your experience. Ultimately, there is no such thing as good or bad from the perspective of all that is. Every experience has a purpose, has a meaning, has a lesson, is a challenge for somebody. A challenge which, when they overcome it, brings them closer to oneness, to closer to all that is. You live in a world of constant communication, of constant connection, of constant messages. Everything in your world has the potential to be a learning experience, an experience that will bring you closer to all that is. And it's just a matter of picking and choosing which of those learning experiences you or any other individual wants to take on at any moment in time. So if you follow this logic, in fact, any time anyone opens their mouth, they are delivering a message which, if you listen properly, can take you closer to all that is. And anytime anyone opens their mouth, no matter what they're saying, they are speaking for all that is. They are delivering a message from their larger self, which the larger self, which includes us, which includes your group, your energy group that you are a member of, is simply existing in a dimension, is what you like to call it on your planet. In a level, in a space is probably what we would prefer to call it. In a space that is slightly closer to all that is than is much of your third dimensional reality. So be careful not to judge. Everything has value. Everything has purpose. And whether you channel your energy group in this way, as a channeler, or whether you channel your energy group by simply opening your mouth and talking, those both have a role to play and a purpose. With time, those two ways of channeling your energy group, channeling us, will come closer and closer together, so that anytime you need to, you can simply open your mouth and the message will come directly from your energy group, meaning in your language, in your parlance, directly from your soul. So this is where you're going. This is where many people are going. People who are, especially those who are drawn to channeling and doing channeling like this is the direction they're going. But this is also the direction that a lot of other people who are doing meditation and various different modalities that seek awakening to their soul. The further they follow along those paths, the closer they will come to a point where their soul will speak through their voice on a fairly regular basis. But there's no hurry. Where you are, what you are doing right now is perfect. It is perfection. You are on a path. And we want you to experience every step of that path because we also experience every step of that path with you because you and we are one. We love you. We thank you for undertaking this experience in this third dimensional earth reality. We in your energy group are just having such a wonderful time experiencing what you are experiencing now. Namaste.